I really don't have much of an idea.
Okay. I know that Parker loves it. He just goes crazy for this guy whenever he gets a chance to.
I think the thing is right now is that there is, so you know how like people used to draft Visage with the Drow?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is kind of similar, not as effective, but I think you basically pair up the Howl with the birds. So whenever it's nighttime, your birds get, what is that, 20 damage. I mean, it's pretty good. And
yeah.
It's enough to shred a Drow Ranger.
Well, I'll also mention real quickly, the last time that Chappie played Visage was February of 2015. So it's been a little while, as Ghostic is going to take a Thunderstrike. I know that the changes also that you had to Gravekeeper's Cloak, where now, first of all, your birds move a lot faster, but also they now gain Gravekeeper's Cloak if they're nearby you. So that's another nice part of it. What else was there? The talents for Visage are pretty nuts. He's got 30 XP gain or 90 GPM, and then the double Soul Assumption double strike I've heard is quite good as well. Okay. So this is going to be interesting to watch.
I think the Visage matchup against Invoker is actually pretty favorable for Visage. Grave Chill makes it so difficult for you to last hit against, and the moment you hit level 6, I think the two familiars just demolish you. There's really not much you can do with Invoker against that.
We'll have to watch that and see how it works out. Roger wanting to snipe the courier, realizing he's not going to be able to, and Chappie going to just be using a wonderful, wonderful Grave Chill, getting that extra movement speed and attack speed.
Denied.
I'm just keeping an eye out on this. I really am kind of curious as to how well this performs. Going to get a lot of damage onto Dendi right now.
God, yeah, that is a hell of a lot. And that's the thing, is he already kind of a weak laner hero, the Invoker. Might struggle against the Spirit Breaker parked there in his lane as well. And they haven't really been able to punish Ghostic all that much by virtue of this either. He's brought down very low, but has a tango going already. And should be able to soak up some of the experience from this creep camp being denied out by the... or the lane creeps being denied out by the creep camp.
Chappie's having a pretty good time right now. 4.
Ghostic again, running into Snako. He's going to end up orbiting away, almost able to get that silence off, but it's not quite there. And Maposhka going to start to beat away here at Snako. They had already used the Gust, but just a little bit of movement speed away. That keeps alive the Disruptor. Oh, he thought about it. Charge, charge! Oh, Snako, he's going to end up going down now. First blood drawn by Maposhka. Well done there.
Yeah, very nicely done. 750 gold. What is he going to buy with all that money?
Yo, go Midas. Just do it. Nah, probably not the play. But yeah, look at this. Visage is getting multiple points in Gravekeeper's Cloak right now. So it is a minimum damage of 50, and it's going to get a ton of extra bonuses there from it as well, from each of those layers. As General trying to deal the damage here onto FN. He has not had a great time so far. Only 8 CS for him, comparison to the Nature's Prophet, who's 13 and 4.
Roger isn't having a great time either. I think the idea was to snipe this Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition.
Ooh.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, nicely done by General.
Yeah.
Your snipe in the mid lane. Giving EXP to Roger as well.
Oh, that is a problem. So yeah, Roger will be able to get this one for himself. And he is now going to make this rotation onto Chappie. Grave Chill to try and get out of there. And he is going to be kept alive. Gravekeeper's Cloak is pretty good.
Yeah, that's why you level that skill.
Jeez, that's nuts. So what is that magic resistance at then?
I don't think it's magic resistance. I think it's just like straight up damage reduction. So it had like three layers or 2 layers on him, so it's 24% damage reduction. I don't know what the exact numbers are, but I mean, he barely took damage from that.
Yeah. On Dendi realizing that this is, you know, a little bit of a different look than you normally have, is going for the Quas Wex Invoker instead of going for Exort. As Snako gonna get punched here and ran down a little bit. Miposhka does have that Orb of Venom, gets the bash for the kill. And now Crystallize needs to be careful. He does have another charge here in a second. With Puck coming in, Ghostic thinking about getting a little bit frisky. They find him there. There's the charge. Silence to follow. Ghostic is gonna go down. But so too will Crystallize. And Miposhka, does he end up dying as well? Those bugs are doing a lot of damage. It looks like they will be able to find that kill. Man, back and forth very much so.
These are really big pickups for the support Weaver. I think as a support Weaver, if you can manage to finish your medallion as well as pick up a second Blightstone as soon as possible, your damage output is probably higher than most of your cores at this stage of the game.
No. 1-1-1 build. And then this can later transition into another Solar Crest or going back for something like the Aghanim Scepter as well. Chappie so far hasn't actually been able to out-CS Dendi all that much. Dendi ahead right now, 20-11 versus the 16-9.
Yeah, with that gank attempt on Visage, Dendi has found some time to catch up now.
And
But I think
Crystallize.
a lot of it changes once the Visage hits 6.
Yeah. He's going for a medallion himself as Weaver's going to come in now and should be able to get the bugs there. Cold Snap as well. Chappie's going to take a lot of damage. But with that Gravekeeper's Cloak still on him, I don't know if it's going to be enough. They do find the kill. Roger was actually the one that picked it up, and that's even better for him.
Well, really well played by Roger, just sitting underneath the tornado. That Gravekeeper's Cloak is doing so much more. Oh, here we go, back forward, look at that damage.
Another round, they're making it happen. They do get the Cold Feet proc onto Invoker, and now with Chappie there, this is going to be enough to find a kill. So Dendi goes down for the Ancient Apparition. Now we'll see how this changes as Chappie gets himself level 6.
There's a level 2 Howl now as well, so if I'm correct in saying that they're trying to... Oh, top lane.
Yep, Snako.
Getting caught out. FN. Shapeshifting.
Now they're also going over here to Crystallize, so they're able to hit them both with a Gust as Ghostic just finds that one kill, and now Invoker showing up, seeing if he can make something happen against FN. But that... Okay.
Until the Visage gets more levels, Lycan's going to be the one who's going to deal with the structural damage, I think.
Okay. Well, meanwhile, Drow Ranger, level 5, hasn't quite gotten into that ultimate yet. While Ghostic is getting close to his own Dream Coil, which could spell some trouble for the Drow Ranger eventually. Dire scanning, seeing if anybody is charging Crystallize. Gonna have to do his own pulling for a bit. And meanwhile, Weaver, feeling like he wants to go for a Aquila himself.
Chappie gonna finishing up his own medallion and cues up the Hand of Midas.
All right. He knows what he wants to go for. Late game tactics with Chappie. Did you really just leave that there? Go get it, birds. All right, Roger moving in, does run into Chappie here. And with the charge coming, this is going to most likely be a kill. They drop the Dream Coil as well, and Roger nowhere left to go. Silenced and taken down. Well done.
Denied.
I think he's going for the Hand of Midas because he'll most likely take the 30 EXP gain.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
For Empire?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a tough tower kill. Lycan is kind of built for fighting right now. He's not very strong yet when it comes to taking buildings because he doesn't have wolves. He doesn't have his Necro book either.
Right.
Just gonna play it slow, get his levels, TP wherever necessary, and maybe get some kills.
Yeah, they're even going to back out now. So Pushka didn't go through with that charge. We do have Dream Coil back up in, what is this, 16 seconds for the puck. That might be an
Vanscore.
opportunity. Vanscore.
He just has a TP out, but he might even die. Oh,
A little bit of a howl help to make sure that he ended up getting out of there okay. And now FN is also going to TP away. Omaposhka soaks up experience.
Oh,
Gonna
General.
charge, and my god, look at the damage from those birds.
Yeah,
Oh.
great play by Chappie. Perfectly timed on everything.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Even need a damn hero. Alright, he's gonna resummon now as well in the mid lane. And some stuff happen here. Just gonna punch Dendi in the face and bring the birds on back afterwards.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top
Like
tower
Chappie
is
ended
under
up buying
attack.
buying boots, so we're not going to be seeing the Midas anytime soon.
Alright. Roger, as well as General and Crystallize in the area, hitting that level 6. Time to go.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He does have it. Oh, the tree and spotting him out though. They've got an opening if they want.
Bottom tower is
And the
under
all
here we
band
go
score in
with
the
the
area
baits.
as well. They're thinking about going for it. There's the cold feet. The charge
Oh, the
connects as
baits.
well. The chilly hands, and they're going to be able to find him and take him down. Roger drops, and so too will Crystallize, as these birds should be able to chase him down here. The stun, follow-up stun, soul assumption. Easy peasy for Empire.
That was some great baiting by Empire. Roger thought he had the upper hand, but surprise, AA as well as the Spirit Breaker, he gets comboed up, so he of course takes him down. Oh, top lane though, Portia most likely going to be dead here.
Got a little bit too greedy there. They are going to pull back in FN now, and the cold snap as well as the EMP, everything thrown out. FN out of mana, and going to also be out of life as the tornado to finish gets thrown. It's actually Seneko that picked up that kill. So Quaswex Invoker working really well this game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think I don't actually know how I feel about it. I guess like they didn't feel like going for Exort because they don't really have any type of setup for
Radiant's
Sunstrike.
top tower is under attack.
And I think the other reason is because it's
Radiant's
just
top
overall
tower
safer
is
when it
falling.
comes to dealing with the Spirit Breaker. You know, you have Tornado invoked at all times, so
Dire's
you don't
bottom
have
tower
to.
is
You have a
under
way to
attack.
defend yourself from the charge from Spirit.
Right. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And it's, you know, not often that you end up, you know, having that in your repertoire and recognizing that it's the right time to bust it out. Also, it doesn't hurt that Dendi had an easier time CSing since he had the Drow Ranger aura, making it a little bit of a better situation for it as the charge comes in. What the heck was that charge? It's just farming charge.
It's just farming.
A gift
So,
from the
since he's Quaswex, you know, he's able to farm like this. He doesn't really care too much. Just sits in the mid lane, farms Envision because he knows that if he does see that Spirit Breaker coming in, he can always tornado him.
Yeah. Well, another cold snap there, going to connect onto Maposhka. It is not the type of play that you want to be making. This one hurts. Gotta suck, but they will be able to find General, it looks like, and a quick and easy kill there. They find the damage, they find the kill. Yeah, that howl with the familiars is actually so good.
Get that damage.
Radiant's middle tower is
Not,
under attack.
you know, it's not like a super high amount or anything, but I mean, with how fast they attack, it definitely adds up.
Yeah.
Especially once he potentially gets 3 birds. I don't know what his build is. Even with just 2 of them.
Yeah, not bad. How does the Quaswex Invoker start to differ as like we get into the later levels now? Because he does have a point up in Exort. Do you think that they just try and like
Dire's top
siege constantly with Tornado and everything else and, you know, let Drow Ranger hit towers from far away while Dendi backs them up?
I think they're just aiming to fight right now. It's too early to talk about.
immortality.
Wait, you just said sieging, right? Not hydra.
Yeah, sieging. Just like hitting towers.
Yeah, if it's sieging, then I mean, they don't really mind. It's not a big deal because you have Nature's Prophet. You can make treants, and the treants can scout everything out. And that Drow Ranger just from a
Radiant's middle
distance
tower
hits the
is under
building.
attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
I wonder if it's even worth it just to throw an alacrity onto that Drow, as Maposha again going to get ran at, but they won't be able to find him. This ward getting a lot done, does get pinged out, so I imagine that Empire realized that's happening as Na'Vi just keep on controlling the map, moving around, taking the towers. They're getting everything that they want.
Well, Visage does have the Midas complete, but interesting to note that he goes for the 90 GPM. This is a very gold-oriented build rather than a gonna try to level the 25 as fast as possible.
Well, Dendi looking for an opening now. Cold snap, EMP ready. He's walking mid. They're gonna find themselves a Chappie. Van scores level 6. They might be able to make something happen here. Thinking about going for it with an Ice Blast, but well, they do not decide to fully invest for this kill. Too scary.
Oh, this is a big bird kill too. Get the bird.
Oh, Ice Blast only grazes Dendi and nothing else really gained from that. Look at the top net worths right now. It's all Na'Vi. And they're just making great work of this early pressure strat that they've got with all these ranged heroes and towers being taken. Maposhka going to charge forward, but he's just going to end up dying here in just a second unless they're able to make something happen here. Jump out the Dream Coil as well, but Crystallize gets that Gust. That's going to turn this into their favor. General's going to die as he ends up trying to TP out of there. But they took down 3 for the cost of it.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Another 2. And now they're getting ready to go high ground. It's almost like, why not?
Yeah, why not? I don't think they'll be able to take it, but they should be able to get a decent amount of damage. If they take it, I'll be very surprised.
I mean, Alacrity right here is also unbelievably good with Crystallize because he's already got such high damage. They are going to be able to connect there. There's the Ice Blast as well. That's going to be a quick and easy kill. Crystallize goes down. Can they find any more now? FN. Get that opening onto Snako. They're TPing in with General. Can get him with the Sprout to keep Snako alive. Well done there. The Tornado lifts up onto 2, and now the follow-up. Static Storm. He did have it, but didn't commit it.
Oh, Ghost Stick in a lot of trouble. That is not where you want to be.
He's going to end up going down, and now Roger can chase as well if he wants to. They are not afraid of anything. They pull back in Chappie. Gonna take him down as well. Na'Vi running a train over Empire. They just do not have an answer right now in the least bit. No team fight, no nothing. Maposhka, he's also just going to be sprouted and possibly killed. Charges, turns it, but there's the lift up. Dendi breaking hearts and breaking minds and breaking the back of Empire.
Oh, they want General. Is he gonna get it? This A blast? Not gonna connect.
Does he die in the fountain though? I think that he might. He looks like he is going to end up falling there. So they take down General. They might be able to take down Dendi as well. He's ghost walking out of there, but they don't have any type of reveal. So final tally ends up being a hell of a lot into the favor of Na'Vi. Well, it actually ends up being kind of even with the Aegis going down as well. But it's still a 7,000 net worth lead.
Most important thing is that the tier 3 tower doesn't take too much damage, only about 500. Watcher trying to find the pickoff on Puck. Not going to get it.
Dendi, cold snap. He is going to be found by Maposhka, but Maposhka doesn't have any more mana to do anything. Just walking around with impunity, able to get them just kind of run around and respond to his actions and not really farm the map the way that they might want to.
Oh, that was instant reward. Feels bad.
Yeah, that one hurts.
You know, everyone likes playing Exort on Invoker, but you know, when you play against a Quaswa X, it's actually so annoying when you get hit by EMP. Especially if you're a hero like Bear Breaker, it just takes 1 EMP. And you actually can't fight anymore.
Oh no. That was definitely an illusion. And General, he is going to be charged. This is... Ice Blast connects. General. Oh, now they got Maposhka. Ghost Stick might be able to find the kill. He wants it so badly. The Tornado connects off in the woods. Oh, poor Ghost Stick. And General's going to live. They've got the trees chasing. They don't quite spot him out. Now they do as he ends up throwing out that orb. Dendi, Sunstrike, not quite there.
Oh,
Miss on the silence. Ghost stick.
Wait, here it is.
Stay in the
Sprout.
trees. All right, he's out of there, I think. Orb, still in trouble. He does have phase shift, but to no avail. Yeah, this is feeling like they're kind of, the wheels are completely falling off right now for Team Empire. Na'Vi. I'm going to be the first to admit it. I did not believe that they were going to be able to make this work, but they're looking like they're in a great position to finish this one out and continue on in the upper bracket.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This Quad X Invoker from Dendi is doing a lot of work.
Radiant's top tower has
He's just
fallen.
making it so difficult for Empire to fight into. You know, if they want to go on anyone, Tornado EMP is always there ready, and anyone who gets hit by it is pretty much completely taken out of the fight because no one has a big enough mana pool to survive that EMP. Like, look at how much mana it burns. 625. Who has a 625 mana pool? Pretty much everyone. Yeah, no one has enough mana. Like, if Puck gets hit by it, he has enough mana to do absolutely nothing. He can drop one play.
Yeah.
So it's just so difficult for them to fight into. Like, look at Visage as well. 700 mana, you get hit by it, you have 100 mana left. What do you do?
That's a really frustrating one. Now they're going to take this fight. It's about the best thing that they could hope for is fighting on the Shrine. But the Gust comes out. The Dream Coil was already there. Crystallized. They're moving in. Oh, Dendi, he wants it. That's a big old combo. Catches the Tornado on to 4. They are all out of mana. Oh, Dendi. Oh, my God. They can't do anything. Oh, that hurts. They're just looking at each other sheepishly. They can barely even TP home.
I'd say they're very lucky to be able to... Oh, Zoneko. Is he going to find anyone? Oh, he walked past them.
It just sucks to have to play against that. And he might actually end up dying to these, the familiars. Now he's going to resummon now. But, like, that's one of those moments where it obviously could have been, like, a huge turnaround or something where Empire finds a couple of kills, but the EMP Tornado just puts all the kibosh onto that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Empire were actually very lucky that the rest of Na'Vi weren't there ready to turn that around. Oh, bottom lane. They're going to be going on Chappie. They drop the Static Storm. Very big Tornado coming out. Post is dead.
It was a good phase shift there by the Puck to not get caught by that one. If he does, it's probably almost game. And as it stands, Na'Vi looking to try and break high ground. This time, they might not be denied. The Visage buys back the immediate Hex, precasted. Oh, that was so well done. They had it ready immediately. They knew that Puck was going to go in, and they were able to precast the Hex. They take down Vanscore. They buy back on Vanscore. AA Blast is going to be thrown out there. But to what end?
It hits Crystallized, but that's it.
Really well done. Thought about it. Now the jump forward again. They decide to go for the Orchid there on the familiar.
So
look
annoying.
at this. Again, they're all caught. No mana left. It is death by 1,000 cuts at your mana pool.
Well, I did say that Empire were gonna do well in this series. I'm still pretty happy that Na'Vi are showing us these kinds of games. I think it's always a nice thing to see Dendi doing well. He's doing it with a build that people have kind of long forgotten.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, and like, you know, that's the thing is that it doesn't even, like, he doesn't have a ton of damage on those spells. Like Exort right now, it just got to level 3. So it's not even really about, you know, the damage that's being dealt. It's just that they've got that through the rest of their heroes. That's what Drow is there for. That's what everybody else is there for. And, well, maybe an orb, maybe a steal. Roshan, okay, Seneko is going to get down that Static Storm, and with that, it's going to be a charge through, possibly a chance for a kill on the Aegis as Dendi going to end up falling here. The cheese gets eaten by Crystallize. He's getting pushed back and possibly going to be taken down. Is this the beginning of Ruination as Empire making things work? But Dendi, he drops down that EMP, and now he's going to be able to catch on a Chappie. Nowhere less to go. He is going to end up falling as well. In the meantime, the Lycan was able to take down Drow Ranger, but will FN find anything else afterwards? Seems unlikely. They do have vision here since it's an Necro 3. Roger trying to run away. Misses on the Tornado. Deafening Blast, though. There's the disarm. And now forced to run. Cold Snap going to be invoked in a second. Ends up being able to break that TP. And FN going to fall. So too will Roger. But that one hurts.
Oh, they just want to end it. They're going in.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Somehow that actually ends up being even. But
Oh, in terms of like the trade.
in terms of the gold advantage, but it is far from even right now. They have buyback on Lycan. They need to take this fight and do something big.
If you think about it, that's probably one of the best outcomes you can have for Empire, right? There was they had to fight against an Aegis and a Chief. They managed to take both of them and still make trades happen. So life can always be worse for Empire. I think they're almost out of buybacks. Who has buybacks? No one. There's a Puck that has a buyback, and that is it.
Yeah. Likewise, though, Dire only have buyback on Invoker and Nature's Prophet, so you got to be at least a little bit careful with this. You know, if you end up like throwing away a team fight here or there, you would not want to lose this game when it's so heavily in hand. 16,000 net worth lead and right around 15,000 experience.
General trying to go for the sneaky plays, but not going to get it.
It's been a pretty good series. I've enjoyed it quite thoroughly. It's not often you see a Quaswex Exort come out and actually do really well, and then on top of that, we saw, you know, a really good game in Empire in game number 1, and then game number 2 was the Roger show. It's a lot of different things seen in this series.
Dendi is going to finish up the Lincoln Sphere now. It's even more difficult to lock him down. Breaker not going to be able to combo him up or charge him across the map.
BKB done as well. The Wolves scouting out everybody to make sure that there's nothing funky going on. Oh, General brought the he brought the BKB out for Drow. Huh.
All right, this is it. The last stand.
Let's see what they got. Van score there, smoked. The initiation, a little bit off the mark. Ghost Stick does not get silenced. Chappie, though, he's the one that's going to get caught. They popped the BKB by Crystallize, and now with no buyback, this is feeling like it's going to be quite bad. Lycan trying to run away, trying to get out of there. FN is going to get silenced, caught again. Doesn't really matter all that much, and well, now they have a shrine to come back into, but they've got all the damage in the world. A good Hurricane Pipe mid-charge to push back Maposhka as he ends up falling, and GG is gonna be called as Na'Vi take it 2-1. Not what I was expecting, but they showed up to play today for sure.
I am very impressed. I did not expect it. What a change of events.